Ghostface has finally been confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1, and it happened in a very funny way. Plus, the new Twitch skins are finally here, so let's talk about how you can unlock them completely for free. And then to finish things off, let's talk about the biggest Mortal Kombat 1 tournament in the world, because that's very likely when Takeda's gameplay trailer is going to drop. All that and more discussed in today's video, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news, so if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so that way you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin. Starting off with Ghostface, because I know that's the news that has everyone the most excited. As mentioned at the start of this video, he has finally been confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1, and of course the hints have been there for months, because last year Ed Boon himself put this image on Twitter, and there was some debate about which horror character would make it into Mortal Kombat 1, but after all the online discussion was said and done, most players came to the conclusion that it was going to be Ghostface. And of course, soon after that, the internet does what it does best, and there were some leaks, but some leaks were not true or trustworthy, so nobody was quite sure what to think. And then for a little bit, players got worried because it seemed like even if Ghostface was planned for Mortal Kombat 1, he might get cancelled entirely due to what's happening in Hollywood behind the scenes when it comes to the Scream franchise. However, today it looks like horror fans can rejoice because finally Ghostface has been confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1, he's gonna be in the game. But how do we know this? How has Ghostface finally been confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1? Believe it or not, it was Melina. That's right, your girl Melina revealed Ghostface. Or more specifically, her character announcer did. That's right, it's honestly quite funny, allow me to explain. So very similar to Omni-Man and Shang Tsung and Johnny Cage, Melina is now a character who can voice the game for you. So she'll say round start, she'll say your character wins, she'll announce the character when you select them during a match. You get the idea, right? Melina is finally an announcer in Mortal Kombat 1, which is pretty normal for the most part, nothing out of the ordinary, except she straight up says Ghostface's name. That's right, deep in the data files, Melina straight up says Ghostface in her announcer pack. And as a result, we now know that Ghostface is going to be in the game. He's 100% planned and likely already in production. Because keep in mind, if Ghostface had been cut from the game and cancelled from production, then this voice line would not be in the data files. There'd be no reason for it. And that's how we know for a fact that Ghostface is going to be a DLC character in Mortal Kombat 1, so if you're a fan, then rejoice, because your character is going to be in the game. But on the flip side, if you're a Ghostface hater, or simply wanted a different horror character to replace him, then sadly you're out of luck. I know some people watching are big fans of Michael Myers or Hellraiser, I get it man, there's so many awesome horror icons that deserve to be in a Mortal Kombat game. But listen, here's the thing, there's always future games or even a future DLC pack, so keep your fingers crossed, because like I always say, anything can happen. Just because Ghostface is the first horror character in Mortal Kombat 1, it doesn't mean he's going to be the last. But as you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about Ghostface finally getting confirmed for Mortal Kombat 1? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Or do you not really care? Please let me know how you feel. For me personally, I just find the situation funny more than anything. Melina, my girl Melina, is the person to finally confirm Ghostface for Mortal Kombat 1, and I find the whole thing hilarious because Melina, you could argue, is a horror icon in her own right. She's got the creepy face and teeth, she's a femme fatale, right? She lures you in then kills you violently, it's awesome. So to me, the fact that she was the one to reveal Ghostface is pretty awesome. But once again, I want to know your thoughts, and like I keep saying in all my videos, I truly do read each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Because next up, I wanted to talk about how Ghostface is going to play, because one of my buddies brought up that question. He was like, dude, how is Ghostface going to be interesting in Mortal Kombat 1? Because when you think about it, even though the Scream movies are great, Ghostface as a character is just a person with a knife. He doesn't have any supernatural powers or anything crazy like that, so what is he gonna bring to the table to make his gameplay interesting in Mortal Kombat 1? It's honestly a difficult question to answer. I've said before in past videos that I think Ghostface is going to be a clumsy killer. So for example, he might have a command grab, but when grabbing you, he's going to trip and fall on the ground while stabbing you and kind of stumble himself, right? Because he's clumsy. He might be a serial killer, but he's not a trained assassin or anything like that. The guy is clumsy in the films. And as a result, I think that might transfer over to his gameplay. And if I'm right about that, Ghostface is gonna have some really fun animations. No matter what the case may be, my hopes are pretty high for Ghostface, because after playing Homelander, NetherRealm did a good job making his gameplay feel unique and different from Omni-Man. And that's something that many players did not think was possible. They were sure that Homelander was just gonna play like Omni-Man 2.0, but that's not the case. The two characters play completely differently. So I'm just saying, if NetherRealm can pull that off, then I think Ghostface is going to be fun to play as well, and also very different and unique to the rest of the cast. And honestly, who knows, maybe NetherRealm will make Ghostface supernatural in some way, similar to Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat 9, because normally Freddy Krueger is supposed to be in nightmares only. He's not physical, but in Mortal Kombat 9, he was and gained an additional claw hand. Or in other words, NetherRealm has a history of spicing up a horror character to make them fit in the game a little bit better. And when all is said and done, we know for a fact the best part about Ghostface is gonna be those intro dialogues. I can't wait. They're gonna be iconic, because the most memorable things about Ghostface was his dialogue in the movies themselves, right? It's iconic. Do you like scary movies? Come on, it's classic. So of course Ghostface is gonna have the best intros in the game when it comes to a guest character. However, with all that being said, some fans are speculating that maybe Ghostface will actually be a lady in Mortal Kombat 1. Because for anyone not aware, in the Scream movies, Ghostface is not one person. There's multiple killers that wear the mask, and sometimes the killer is a woman. And as a result, it's completely possible that in Mortal Kombat 1, Ghostface could be a woman as well. And the reason that's kind of interesting is because, believe it or not, Mortal Kombat has never had a lady guest character. It just hasn't happened yet. Which honestly ain't that big of a deal at the end of the day, but I'm just saying Ghostface would be the first character to actually fit that role. Assuming he does turn out to be a lady. She turns out to be a lady. The point is, online, some fans are freaking out at the possibility. For me personally, I don't think it makes a big difference either way. It could be a bit unique if Ghostface was a lady. However, here's the funny part. Like the Fourth Snake himself pointed out, Ghostface always has the same voice, even when the killer is a woman, and that's because his mask actually changes your voice, just like Darth Vader in the Star Wars movies. Or in other words, even if Ghostface is a woman in Mortal Kombat 1, the character would still sound like a man, because that's how the mask works. So even if Ghostface is a woman, nobody would really know until you do a fatal blow on the character and get the X-ray treatment. Because otherwise, there's just no way to tell, unless NetherRealm changes things, like they have with some horror characters in the past, and they have Ghostface actually sound like a woman, because he's played by a woman. She's played by a woman. Alright, on to topic number 2, the Twitch skins. That's right, finally, Tanya and Sub-Zero have their Twitch skins for Mortal Kombat 1. You can finally unlock them. As mentioned earlier, these skins are completely free, and it's very easy to unlock them. A couple months ago, give or take, we got new palettes for 3 different Mortal Kombat characters, but we always knew there was going to be 5 costumes in total thanks to data miners. So now finally, that time has come, and the remaining costumes are here. All you gotta do is go on Twitch and watch specific streams that offer the unlock. As you can see on screen, it's done in 5 easy steps. Step 1, create or sign into a free WB Games account. Step 2, connect that Twitch account to your WB Games account. Step 3, turn on Twitch and enjoy some Mortal Kombat 1 content, but keep in mind it has to be specific streams. And then for step 4, check your Twitch inventory to track your progress and claim your drops. And then finally for step 5, log into Mortal Kombat 1 and enjoy your rewards. That's right, it's really easy to unlock these skins. I think watching for just 1 hour gives you one character skins, and then watching for 1 more hour or 2 gives you the second character skins. And like mentioned in past videos, this Tanya skin is completely new. There's no other way to get this costume without doing the Twitch unlock. For me personally, I just find it really cool that Mortal Kombat 1 keeps giving us free content like this, and it's also a cool way to help Twitch streamers out, right? They get more viewers, we get free skins, it's a win-win. But now finally, to end the video, let's talk about Final Kombat. This is the biggest Mortal Kombat 1 tournament happening this year, and as a result, the best players are going to be there and compete for a pretty decent amount of money, which is already exciting. However, what has me the most hype is the date this event is happening on, because get this, it's about 1 week before Takeda becomes playable. And as a result, if I was a gambling man, I would bet money that Takeda's gameplay trailer is going to drop at this exact tournament. Now thankfully, I'm not a gambling man. The only time I go to Las Vegas is to watch the EVO tournaments, which conveniently is also one more place that Takeda's gameplay could get revealed, but it's not exclusively Mortal Kombat, whereas the Final Kombat tournament definitely is, and as a result, I think that's more likely where Takeda is going to get revealed. I really do think Final Kombat is when we're finally going to get Takeda's gameplay trailer. But one last time, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.